Okay, guys, hello. My name is Kay, and I'm just coming into some interesting things on YouTube that I would like to share with the rest of you guys. Um, I rap and I sing and I write songs, and um, I have two boys, 13 and 10, and um, basically, what I wanted to do is shed some light on the things that's been happening in my life lately. So, in order for me to do that, I have to tell you who I am and where I came from, and then I can get into why, I need to express what's going on. So, I'm from Camden, New Jersey, just recently moved to Georgia, and before I got to Georgia, I was in Camden and I was working for Homeland Security, and I had a nice car, Chrysler 200. I had a 3-bedroom house that was beautiful, and um, I started to mess up basically. Throughout my life, I had it rough, but I kind of like beat the odds of people saying that you wouldn't be anything in Camden. So um, I did achieve a lot of different things. I graduated from high school. I graduated from college. I did all the things that people said that I couldn't or wouldn't do. Uh, but in 2017, I had got into it with some uh, people that weren't good for me. Um, and it ended up in a down spiral, basically. I went from having 3 jobs and making well good money and having a car and having a house and having my children up under me or whatever the case may be. And I went from that to almost losing everything, including my sanity. So, as you can see, I've made it. I've jumped back, but I moved to Georgia to save myself. Basically, I didn't see a future where I was at, so that's where I am now. I'm in Georgia, and when I got here, I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anything, so I was stressed out. Me and my son, we didn't have food, nothing. We really didn't have anything but the clothes on our back and like 2 other bags with clothes, and it wasn't like suitcases. It was like handbags or something. I ended up in a shelter, which I can't really tell the location because of the type of shelter that it is. But I met some really cool people. The workers were really nice. And I was determined to change my life around. So in that process, I ended up finding a house. And so I'm living here now. And it went from me leaving that bad situation to having a worse situation. The landlord that I'm with now is like, I won't get into major details, but he's not an appropriate landlord. He's not, he shouldn't be dealing with people if he doesn't know how to contain himself. So, I started feeling lost. I started feeling like, oh my goodness, I did all this. I moved. I tried to change my life. I started feeling like nothing was ever going to change. Like it hurt so bad. And I just wanted to give up. So I had a problem with God. Honestly, I'm not even. I know I'm gonna have some naysayers on that, and they're not gonna understand where I'm coming from. Um, I knew that I didn't want to give up on God. I just didn't like the way things were going and the way that people taught me to be, like, to just accept that God is showing you negative things. The God that I know does not bestow pain and negativity onto his children's lives. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't believe that. And people say that he put trials and tribulations in your life for you to learn. And I can't, like, see God putting that much pressure on a person to where as though they want to take their own life. So I started spiritually searching for things. So I did extensive research on multiple things, and I started to look into the Kemet and the Egyptians, and the way of their life and the way things were going in their life. For thousands of years, they're like the strongest beings that's been here thus far in the history of Earth. So, I'm like, well, whatever they were doing it right. So I dug, and then I found the secret, which is weird because it's not really a secret. Everybody knows about it. Like, so many people know about it. So it's like, how can it be a secret if everyone knows about it? Okay, so moving along, I found the secret and I started to follow the laws of the universe, 48 laws of power, the law of seduction, the law of attraction, the law of blockage, so many different laws. I'm still learning. I don't know them all, but during this journey of me learning, I want to, because what I found is very amazing to me. It's like so amazing. And it's put a perspective on life, and it's made me so much happier than what I've ever been in my whole entire life. So I just think that I should share it with the world. Because if I didn't share it with the world, then I would feel just like really, really terrible. I know everybody is not going to agree with me. And by no means am I trying to change anybody or anybody's thoughts or spirituality or whatever. It's people that follow the laws of the universe, that is Christian, that is Catholic, that is Islamic, that is they follow Hinduism. It's so many different people that follow the laws of the universe, and so many different religions. So a lot of people, they stray away from it when they think that when it's unknown. If you don't know it, then they haven't taught me this, so I'm just not even going to get into that because it's the devil. Nothing at all like that. I think that any religion can follow it. I think that you can have any choice to follow it. So with that being said, throughout these next videos, I'm probably going to start posting really, really often, just like constantly videos, maybe 2 or 3 times a day, maybe once a day. I don't know how to set up my production just yet. So I'm going to be posting random until I can get some type of system going on. Now, I'm going to tell you a story real quick, and then I'm going to end this because I don't want to talk you guys' ears off. I'm already into 9 minutes. So I started to follow the laws of attraction, and it was more than just attracting money or attracting things. It was literally, I attracted happiness. Happiness is key. And if you're not happy with yourself, I think this is perfect. Like, if you're not, and not even so much as happy with yourself, if you're not happy with your surroundings, the law of attraction is perfect for you. The meditations is great. I meditate 5 times a day, starting at 4 o'clock in the morning, and, so on and so forth throughout the day, which keeps me level-headed. Yes, I do have down times where, from being so in the negative all my life, I'm kind of programmed to it, but the law of attraction is reprogramming my mind to be positive, and it's wonderful. I would say about 85% of my days are so much more happier than what it was prior to this discovery. But I want you guys to walk through this with me because I want you to see exactly the transformations that I'm going to be making within the days, the months, the weeks, the years to come. I want to build up an audience and want you guys to see exactly how it works. And if it works for you, then you know to follow us. If it doesn't work for you, it's fine. That's just something that you would have to figure out if it was going to work for you or not. But again, quick story. So I told you about my landlord. Me and him is not like seeing eye to eye. And like I said, I started feeling down and I found the law of attraction, whatever the case may be. I started meditating. And then after I found the meditation videos, it went into the law of attraction videos. And they started to say that you can make your life exactly how you want it, the way you want it, and that's that. So, cool. I'm like, oh, that's great. Well, let's see if it happens. It doesn't cost anything. What's the worst that can happen? Okay, the first thing I said, you know what? I want to see if it works. So, I ended up trying to manifest money. And, the very first manifestation that I actually made took me from $5 to $300 in a day. Awesome. Second manifestation, I'm like, okay, well, it works. Bam. What do I want? Okay, I want $5,000. So let's be clear, I didn't get my $5,000, but it came in such an odd way. Like, I got it, but I didn't get it. And it's probably because of the way I worded it. But whatever, I'm working out the kinks. I don't really know. That was my second manifestation. So my boyfriend came in the house and he's like, babe, I just made like almost $1,000 here. So I'm like, okay, that's just weird. And then I'm like, okay. So the next day he comes in, he's like, babe, I got a trip that I got to do for $4,000 and some change. And I'm like, wow. It was amazing to me, and it sent me into a spiral. So I was like, that's amazing. It wasn't mine, of course, it was his, but his is mine, mine's his, whatever, however you say it, but I wanted it for me. But like I said, it was probably the way that I worded it. And after that, I was like, all right, scratch the money. What do I really, really want in life? Because if that happened, then I know for a fact that whatever I want is going to happen. So I took and I Googled and I YouTubed and I Facebooked and I just went crazy online trying to figure out how you do this manifestation thing. So I ended up saying that I needed to set goals, write down everything that I need, all that. So I ended up doing my goals. I will get into that in the next video, but for the most part, that's my story. And like I said, each step that I make, I'm going to let you guys know. Oh, by the way, before I end this video, I manifested a new apartment because, like I said, my landlord is not, me and him is not seeing eye to eye. So I manifested an apartment, and guess what? I found one in 2 days tops, too. I have every intention on moving in. That's my house. That's what I want. That's what I need. That's what I'm going to get. So we're still in the process of signing paperwork and getting deposits and all that stuff, but I'm not concerned about it because at the end of the day, it'll come the way we need it to come. So I will see you guys again. Like, share. Oh, I'm not on Facebook. So just like and subscribe to my channel. If I said anything that you might like, definitely make a comment. You got any questions about what's going on, make a comment. And I will try to come up with different phrases on how I'm going to begin my video and how I'm going to end my videos. And I will definitely come up with some type of graphics on how to begin and end my videos as well. I am new to this. I do not know anything about it. I'm just here to tell y'all my story, but I want you guys to share this journey with me. So just know, whoever's watching this, know you were the first on this journey. And I'm like really, really cool. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all. Mwah.